Hey guys, Brock Bowman here with another video about F150 stuff. You know me. Anyway, today I'm changing out just the fog lamps to the Morimoto style. Again, this is an XLT truck, so it came with the halogen fog lamps, which I converted to LED bulbs, which, as you guys might or might not know, just are really bright and obnoxious to oncoming traffic. They look cool, but they don't really light up the road a whole lot in any kind of pattern way whatsoever. Like I said, they look good, but that's about it. So anyway, the one on the left, even though it looks dim, it is the Morimoto LED replacement light. Now I have the other ones coming, the Morimoto full 2018 F150 LED, was it 4 lights along with a big C ring. They're on order, they're just not here yet, so I'm going to do these today. And a lot of you guys might be wondering how to change these lamps out without breaking stuff. So I've done it a few times, a few different trucks of this era. So it's gotten kind of easy for me. Anyway, I want to show you something real quick. If I stand next to, or in front of rather, this light here, look at the pattern on my legs. Do you even see one? No, because the light is very scattered, not very accurate. Let's move over to this. Go up here, what do you see? A very defined pattern that shoots right where it should. And they're both adjustable, but honestly the scatter pattern of the LED inside the halogen housing just is terrible, honestly. And I have the same problem with these up here. Those are all LED, and I did my best to control the light output, and I aimed them all the way down, and they're better at not blinding people, but still not so great. So I'm replacing them with the black housing Morimoto lights, like mentioned before, and I'll do another video when it's time to do those. So let's get under here and see what we're looking at. Basically, you can see right here, there's a tab that's also acting as a pivot in the fog light housing. Now, to take these out, it's really not hard. You just got to have guts to just go for it and, not be too ginger with it. So, basically what you do is you pry apart, well, first you unscrew that aiming screw. It'll pop out of there, so watch where it goes. The spring will come loose, and that screw's got to come all the way out. The plastic piece it drills into stays with the light housing, and you can reuse that on the new fog lights, driving lights. Anyway, once you have that off, you can pry this one side loose and push forward that way with your flathead screwdriver, and it leaves a little bit of a mark. If you don't care, great, do it the way I did. If you care a little bit more, you can put a cloth up there, to keep the marring down to a minimum, but really nobody's going to see this unless it's your oil change guy. Anyway, once you push that one out to the side, out front, it's all cockeyed, and then you can slip basically that same thin walled screwdriver back into the corner here and give it a little pry. Basically go back, push far enough back to where you pop that tab loose, and then just give it a little bit of a lateral thrust, and it'll push that whole light assembly out, and it'll pop right out. In fact, it'll probably go flying across the room. So if you don't want that to happen, keep the electrical connection hooked up until you actually pop it out. That way it'll just dangle. Okay? So that's pretty much it for these. The reverse is even easier. In fact, let me show you the light here. The reverse is even easier on these things. By the way, the quality of the Morimoto stuff is really nice. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It even says Morimoto down there. Very well done. Nicely put together glass light with a metal housing. And you can see the elements in there. Nice SMD lights. Put out a good pattern. Nice bright output. Anyway, if you look on the side, you can see where those tabs are useful. But the nice thing is, since they're spring-loaded, when you go to put this in, they are left and right, so pay attention. This happens to be the right side. You just push them straight in until they snap on both sides, and you're done mounting this light. Of course, after that, you've still got to put the aiming assembly back together. Make sure before you do that, you put this plastic piece in right there before you snap it in. Life will be a lot easier. Okay? Now, the Morimotos, they come with this loose, so if you have custom wires or something, you can do what you need to do. But actually, on this one, they give you the connector. So it's really important that you make sure you've got these right before you snap them in. The polarity on LED matters very much as to whether to work or not. Halogens, they work either way. LEDs only work one way. So make sure you line that up first before you snap that cap on and put your stuff together. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section as usual. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please like and subscribe so I can keep making these videos for you guys. Thanks for watching as always. Take care.